I wish the very best day to you, beautiful dear souls. Today, my heart is filled with great love. I feel the torrent of energy that the universe and the spirits of the planets give us. We are preparing for the transition to the Age of Aquarius, and so the flow that the higher spirits send are very exalted and filled with great love. I am happy to pass this power on to you. Today, in our New Year's Marathon, I will tell you how to prepare for the Christmas and New Year holidays. Each year has 4 most important points when you can change the destiny of a person or of the lineage. These are the winter solstice, spring equinox, summer solstice, and autumn equinox. If during these 4 points a person performs special ancient rituals, turns to the forces of the sun, the moon, the forces of the solar system, the forces of our Milky Way, then they, like a magnet, attract such cosmic forces, such torrents of energy, that their fate changes. This is an ancient tradition. It is no accident that in every ancient culture, in every religion, there are special holidays associated with these dates. It is no accident that Christmas is the moment when one of the greatest souls, one of the greatest people was born on earth, transforming the entire system of values of humanity. Christ. The soul of Christ was so highly developed and had such a great predestination that it chose the date of its incarnation on earth, and it was born exactly at the winter solstice. That is why this date is often called Christmas. But after a while, people lost the cosmic knowledge of what Jesus spoke about. And even such a household thing as our calendar has changed and become a mess. And there was an error. Because of this mathematical error, we now celebrate Christmas on the 25th of December. In countries where there was an Orthodox calendar, it is celebrated on the 7th of January. In fact, it is clear that the soul of Christ was born at the winter solstice because this is the strongest of these 4 dates. After all, this date has such a strong energy of soul rebirth. That's why it's Christmas. If you want, celebrate it on the 25th of December. If you want, celebrate like us, like the ancient shamans on the 21st of December. But the question of how to prepare for this cosmic holiday still lingers. This is not just a Christian holiday, it is a cosmic holiday. The first thing to do is, of course, to put your house in order. Home is the abode of your family. This is the place of power where your family lives. The house should be a place of energy, filled with power, so that when you come home, you are filled with energy. And the next day remained bright, positive, vigorous, and implemented everything that you planned. If your house is like a black hole, you feel a lack of energy, you feel discouraged, and don't want to do anything. You want to run away to your neighbors. So, it's time to thoroughly clean the house. An ancient tradition says that you need to put the house in order energetically in advance, a few days or a week before the winter solstice. What should you do? Of course, you need to do a physical cleaning of the house. Definitely. Wash everything. Tidy up those places where you do not often clean. Behind the wardrobe, under the sofa, on high cabinets, in other hard-to-reach places. Of course, you need to do a true big cleanup. But this cleanup should not only be physical, it should also be done on the energy level. So mix the water that you use to wash your house with 3 pinches of black salt. If you don't know what it is, then watch our video and ask your questions. This is a magic salt that is prepared once a year on Maundy Thursday. Yes, it is also a Christian holiday. This salt is charged by Jesus himself with such power that it protects and cleanses from any negative black energy. This is why when you clean your house, especially before Christmas, add 3 pinches of Thursday salt to the water. If you have never been to our seminars, then at least add simple salt to the water you use to wash your house. Add 1 teaspoon to a bucket of water. Salt will also have protective and purifying properties. Of course, they are less than that of Thursday salt, which is prepared on Maundy Thursday once a year. But use at least the natural qualities of salt to clean and protect. The second thing to do is clean the house with an energy practice. In many traditions, there are many different practices. I know that sometimes people walk around the house with a lit candle, stopping where the candle smokes and stand there a bit longer to clean the place with a candle. But it's not very modern. And if you have 4 rooms in your house, you will clean the house with a candle for at least 3 hours. So, of course, I recommend using the shamanic method. After all, the shamanic method is associated with the sound of a tambourine. The tambourine has a strong sound energy. All you have to do is make a few sounds. Like I just clapped my hands, and the sound instantly spread throughout the room. Therefore, shamanic purification with a drum or with a treshotka seems to me the fastest, the most modern, and most convenient option for cleaning the house. Especially for you, we already recorded a video lesson on cleaning your home a long time ago, and you can order it in advance before the start of New Year and Christmas holidays on our website. Get it and clean your house according to all the ancient shamanic traditions just in time. So the house should be clean both physically and energetically. And the third important point, before such important holidays as Christmas, the winter solstice, and New Year's, it is recommended by all ancient traditions to throw out unnecessary old things from the house. Even modern scientists have already proved that this is a very effective recommendation. If you throw away something that is outdated, something that is associated with the heavy memory of the past, something that is no longer modern and no longer needed in your home, something that clutters your home, then an energy space will open up in your home. And you know the saying, if there is a gap, something will fill it. So if you have taken something unnecessary out of the house, then the bright, pure cosmic energy of the winter solstice holy holiday of Christmas and New Year's will come to this place. Do you want it? Then be sure to use this tip. And another option of a cleanup, and perhaps this is the most important point, is to purify the soul of each member of your family. This is the practice of forgiveness. It is not good. In fact, it is wrong to enter a new year, a new era. This year, a new era begins with pain in your heart, with resentments, with the past hanging on your shoulders, which you do not let go. Therefore, it is important to perform the ritual of forgiveness. The simplest option is to take a piece of paper and write a letter on it to your son, daughter, mother, father, husband, or someone else. Oh, beautiful soul, I apologize to you for. Specify the things you apologize for and then write, I forgive you for, and right for what? Then, most importantly, this piece of paper needs to be burned. It does not need to be passed to a person personally. It should be burned. The spirit of fire is alive and sacred, and it transforms all this pain, removes it, and takes it from your soul. Please prepare for New Year's, Christmas, and winter solstice correctly. A clean house and a clean soul, which means that a good year is in store for you.
You have acquired new knowledge, and it's time for you to become a ray of light for new people. Share this video with them. Invite them to become part of the field of love. Come with them to our classes and seminars. Help people, and God will help you.